Hey everybody, Don Georgievich here with Job Interview Tools. I hope you're doing well today. Have you ever gotten a job offer and it wasn't the one that you wanted? I know, this has happened to me too, because when we're out there, we're interviewing for jobs, maybe 3 different companies at one time, and then all of a sudden, one of the companies gives us an offer. But it's not from the one that we wanted. So what do we do? How do we handle a situation like that? Well, I'm going to give you a few ideas in this video how you can maximize that job offer and get the most out of it. So first thing you want to do if you get a job offer is respond to the company. Let them know that you received it and what they can expect from you. And what I mean by that is let them know when they can hear back. So I would suggest if you get the job offer, call the company up and say, hey, I received your offer. Thank you very much. I will review your offer and I will get back to you within 24 hours. This way, they know you received it, you've got it, and you're considering it. Instead of you just ignoring them for a couple of days while you think about what you're going to do. So very important. Let them know that you got the job offer and when you're going to get back to them. Now also keep in mind that responding to the offer to let them know that you got it is not a sign of acceptance. It's just a courtesy to let them know that, hey, I got your offer. I'm going to sit on this for a day. I'll get back to you. And they'll be cool with that. Trust me. So when you get a job offer from someone, make sure that you respond back to them within 24 hours to let them know that you received it, and then let them know your time frame for when you plan to get back to them with a yes or a no. Personally, I would suggest that you don't sit on a job offer for more than 24 hours. You don't want it to cool off, because if they're willing to extend an offer to you, they're expecting you to jump on it immediately. They might even have offers out to other people too. And the first one who takes the offer gets it. So keep that in mind too, that if you don't accept it, the offer could go to somebody else. So let them know what they can expect. Give them a 24-hour time frame and when they can hear back from you. Now, here's how you can use that job offer to push the other employer that you want to be at. So what you can do is you can use that job offer, the one you have, as some leverage to push the other employer into making you an offer sooner. And how that works is you simply give them a call and you talk to them about their position that they have open and you ask them what the status is. And usually they're going to say, well, we're still interviewing candidates. And then what you say is, you know what? I really want to work there. I really love everything you guys are doing. I love meeting you. I love the people. I love the culture. I love the company. I love the products, everything. I really want to be there, but I have a big problem. You see, I got a job offer from this company over here, one of your competitors. And you can even mention them by name if you want to. I don't know if that'll help your case or not. But let them know that you got another job offer and say, they want me to start in 2 weeks. Now, I would rather work for you guys, but if you have no interest in hiring me, then I'm going to go ahead and take this job offer. So basically, you're calling them out. You're calling them out to make a decision right now, either to commit to you or to let you go. Now, this is a double-edged sword. You could very easily blow your chances for working there. They might say, you know what, we still have to do our due diligence and interview these other people. I'm sorry, you might want to go ahead and take that other job offer. And then you just shot yourself in the foot. You have nowhere to go from there. So you have to play out this scenario. You have to think about all the possibilities that can happen when you try to use one job offer to leverage another. The other thing that you can do is not say anything to that company that you want to work at. What you do is you accept the job offer that you have. I mean, it's a bird in hand. You have a job offer, take it and go there and work. If the other job offer comes around, then you can just respectfully resign. Now, I don't recommend this because it's a lot of effort for a company to bring someone on and to bring them through the hiring process only to have them quit in 2 or 3 weeks. But you also have to do what's in your best interest. You have to do what's right for you. And it might be a little yucky and messy to have to go through that, But if it helps you get closer to what you want, then you have to think of you. Because I guarantee you this, the company is only thinking of themselves. They would think nothing of hiring you and then letting you go 2 or 3 weeks later because, whatever, something happened. I've seen it happen. So you have to remember, companies have no loyalty to you. They are in it for themselves. They're a business. They are a business and they have to survive, and they'll do whatever it takes to survive. And you have to do the same thing. You have to do what's right for you. So if that means taking a job offer that you don't want until something better comes along, then that's what you have to do. Or if you can try to avoid that. You can try and use that offer to leverage another company to speed up their offer and see if they're going to want to hire you. But just know that that comes with a cost, and that if they're not ready to hire you, they'll tell you, you know what, we're just not ready. You're going to have to wait a little bit longer. You might want to take that other job. And then if that happens, obviously they're not going to call you back should they decide to hire you, or they probably won't. It just depends. There's so many different ways this can go. But more than anything, what I want you to do is to think out all the possible scenarios that could happen. Just get out some paper, get out some pen, and just kind of flowchart it. If I do this, what's the possible outcome? If I do that, so if I accept this offer, what's the outcome of that? If I take this offer and try to use it as leverage, what's the outcome for that? What are the possibilities? So map it all out and just see how you think it could possibly unfold, and then that will give you the right information to make the right decisions that are right for you. Because what's right for you and not necessarily right for me or right for somebody else, and what's right for me isn't necessarily right for you. Every one of these situations is different, and it can be very complicated. So just know that going into it. But this type of scenario has actually happened to me before. Early on in my career, I took a job and I was very happy to take it. I was happy because I liked what I was doing, and literally the day I started there, I got a call from, it was actually NASA at the time. They called me up and they said, "Hey, will you come in for an interview?" And I said, "Okay." And I went and I took the interview, and I had 2 interviews with them, and then within 2 weeks they offered me the job. And so I had to resign. Because I really wanted the job at NASA. It's where I wanted to be. I just didn't expect it was going to happen. So I had to resign almost tearfully from this company, but it was the right thing for me to do. And during the process, they may have lost some other good candidates because they hired me. And that, unfortunately, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. There's nothing you can do about it. But you have to think of you, because in the end, you are all that matters. So this is a time to be selfish and to put your needs before that of the company. All right, my friend, that's all I have for you today. I wish you well on your next interview. I hope that the offer you get is the one that you want, and we'll see you in the next video. If you found this video helpful, then give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you get notifications every time I release a new video. And by subscribing, you support me, my message, and this channel, so I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you hit subscribe.